Rui Gabe to Miami. Maxie Dalton Shake to Orlando. Andrew Wiggins, Wendell Carter, Gary Harris to the Lakers. I feel like this trade right here makes so much sense, bro.
Yeah, I do this.
And then what I would do, bro, in free agency, I'm getting a center, so I'm getting like Capella or Brooke Lopez, and then I'm getting one of Bruce Brown or Gary Trent Jr. I think I probably lean Gary Trent Jr. because I want Gary Trent Jr. to replace Dalton Connect. Like I want him to be my Dalton replacement.
Yeah.
And then I probably give my taxpayer to Gary and have him be my sixth man. And then I probably see if Capella's willing to take a vet min, take a cheaper deal, but he's going to get more opportunity because Wendell Carter is not going to play 40 minutes a game. You know what I mean? He's probably going to split time with Wendell. So I would probably do that. And then I'd probably try to sign Melton to like the prove it vet minimum deal. So then you'd have a core of Wiggins, Wendell, Gary Harris, Capella, Melton, Gary Trent, Luca, Braun, and Austin. I feel like that's a team where you're 9 deep, and I think the fit is right there. Like I think the fit makes a lot of sense. I think I'd be very happy with this. I think I'd be very happy with this for sure. This is something I'd do because I've seen Gary Harris in playoff settings. I've seen him guard. He does take the challenge defensively, and he's on an expiring contract. I like that a lot. So he has a team option on his contract. So basically, he being expiring. So even if he doesn't work out, we could just get rid of him. And then in 2026, we open up that salary cap. I think I'd like this a lot. Also, Wendell is already under contract. So like we don't have to worry about re-signing Wendell. We have to worry about re-signing Gafford. But Wendell, I'd say he's already under for the next few years. So we're straight in regards to that. I don't know. This is the type of trade I do. And honestly, y'all know what I would do in the after this? I would see who's willing to take on Vando and try and get one more piece. I try to see who's willing to take Vando on, and I would attach my first round pick to him. Because I think Wendell and Gary Harris for Dalton, Maxey, and Shake is fair.
Basically, you got
look at my nigga Wendell.
Nigga after him. Oh, this is highlights.
Nigga, Daily Angel, bro. Sober.
Wendell,
5 rebounds already.
Renee thinks Wendell plays like Hartenstein.
But the hustle, he hustle like him.
Sort of.
I just think he's more of like a kind of a bruiser, essentially. You know?
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say.
He's like 260.
He's more physical. He's more physical than like a Claxton or even
a good
like
ass move right there though.
I know, nice. He shoot a little bit too.
Yeah, he gotta get a shot back. That shit was broke.
I mean, he actually used to be a decent shooter.
Yeah, he used to be a decent
shooter.
You can run
5 out with him though. You can run 5 out with him though. I think that's what matters.
Like I said, I'm not gonna hate Wendell because I know what the what's it called? Alternative is.
But he's hitting these threes in the playoff. Like these are playoffs. This is a
playoff
game.
Beggars can't be choosers, bro. If Wendell is the big we lead with, like you got to do it. Unless Claxton is not available.
You know what I want, James? I think if we got a guy like Wendell, I'd want another big. Like to have two. I feel like that would be fire, bro.
You need. Yeah, you
probably. I was saying that even if you get a Claxton, like I would still want a second big. Like just switch it up. I don't want to play Claxton.
All defense, by the way, y'all. This is defense.
Yeah, I don't. In today's NBA, I don't think you should be playing a center 35 minutes unless he's a superstar.
No, yeah.
I want different counters and shit. Be versatile. Yeah. Like, say like you switch it up. Like you got Claxton, but now you got a Lopez off the bench and shit. Exactly. Even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, or you get a big like I was gonna say Pirtle and shit. Now you get me a lob threat. Give me a lob threat off the bench.
I think Wendell can catch lobs, man. I don't think he's like a non-vertical big. This is all defense though. Like this tape right here is all defense.
You said Wendell
This is him protecting the rim and shit.
Oh, you talking to Oh, you was answering Allen's question? Wendell and the lob
Yeah, he
threat?
said Wendell. Oh, and a lob threat. I thought you were saying, is he a lob threat? Like
Yeah,
Wendell
I
a
was
lob threat?
gonna say, actually a good question.
I think he can catch a lob. I just don't think that
He's not really a lob threat.
but
But he can't catch a lob.
But here's my thing. We're saying he's not a lob threat, but I think the reason why we're saying that realistically is because they don't have guys throwing him lobs. Like who's
No,
throwing
it's
a
not.
nigga a
It's
lob?
not only that. He's
Palmer?
not super athletic. He's not like a Claxton or a Gafford or like he's not that kind of athlete. But he can catch a lob though. He can for sure catch a lob.
I don't know. I feel like if you could meet niggas at the rim and block shots like this nigga does, I feel like you should be able to
He
catch a
doesn't
lob.
feel like a grounded center to me.
Yeah,
No,
like
no. He's not a grounded center.
He's an athletic center in my opinion. Like I consider him athletic.
I just said he's just not to that level.
He just saying, Luka, throw that shit to the moon, he'll get it basically.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Gafford.
You do that for Gafford and shit. Yeah, he'll grab that. But
thing about him though, he can actually guard in space.
I think he's a better defender. He's a better defender than Gafford though.
Oh yeah, easily.
For sure.
Easily.
He's better defensively than offensively. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
he's a very good defensive big. Like, very good. And that's my thing when you talk about like a Goga, for example. Like, this guy's better than Goga, man. Like, defensively, he's better than Goga. Goga's numbers look crazy though. But Goga's also a backup center backing up this guy.
Let me see how you bang.
So he's not banging with the best
Zion.
center.
Hold on, show me something.
Give me that shit, nigga.
Shit out of here, nigga. That was impressive.
Zubac? Okay, hold on.
Staying in front of Zion, I appreciate that. That's a highlight that catches my eye.
Yeah,
niggas go through niggas.
Oh, he's guarding Jaren Jackson at the top of the key.
Yeah, he can move his feet a little bit.
He's at the top of the key though. He's
pretty mobile.
Listen,
I don't hate it.
His mobility.
I don't hate it either. You know what it reminds me of, James? It's like if we were to get a nigga like Pirtle, where I'm like, yeah, Pirtle don't do the fit. He's not the fit, but he does a lot of shit that you need, bro.
Exactly. That's what I was telling niggas, bro. It's like Pirtle doesn't check off the lob box, but he checks other ones that some of the lob guys don't, bro.
He's very good at others.
I think Wendell, he can actually attack it. Like, let's say they do switch. They do that switch.
That switching shit niggas love doing against us, bro. I fucking dare you to do that shit against Pirtle. I dare you. That's why Zubac is a fucking cheat code, because you can throw him lobs and he can attack the mismatches, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, I think people always prop the Orlando Magic for being this great defensive team. Wendell's one of the reasons why, bro. Wendell is a reason why they're one of the best defenses every single year. Let's be honest.
You said Pirtle scoring a heavy pick and roll scheme. He can, it's just not throw lob though. He's the kind of big that sets up like
he sets great screens.
He picks and pops to like
he can play finish off others' creation. Though.
Like he
bro, his touch around the rim is
he got touch around the rim. He can shoot a little floater. He'll get to the back.
I don't think niggas remember this, but when Derek White and DeJounte were on the Spurs, they were feeding him, bro.
Yeah. Well, quickly go look at Quickly's assist numbers. He was feeding Pirtle. Actually, you could put on Pirtle's game versus Boston after this. Like,
nigga had a 30-point triple-double, bro.
He fried Boston, bro.
And he's actually like a good playmaker out the show.
Yeah, I actually want to see that. How he was frying Boston, like the different areas he was scoring from.
He was shitting on Boston.
Or passer.
That nigga was fucking shitting.
Yeah, like
Pirtle's like a do it. He's like a do it all big.
Yeah, he doesn't check the versatility.
Like, look at this play. Look at that play right there. Okay, so this play, he tags Steph and then gets down for the block. Like, bro, that's the type of big we need. I'm not gonna lie. He might be the most versatile defensive big we can get.
No, I'd still say Claxton, but he's
just because he can guard bigger guys, though. Like, he's not like
you're not a twig like Claxton.
Yeah, like Claxton's 215, man. That's a little nigga, man. Like,
while Claxton probably guards better than him in space, is like he probably guards the post.
Claxton's elite quickness.
Yeah, I'm saying Claxton's probably better on the perimeter, but he probably guards the post.
Like, I would trust Wendell on the Jokic's of the world as opposed to a Claxton.
Yeah, because he's more bruisery than Claxton.
Like, Wendell on like a Zubac makes way more sense than a Claxton, for example.
But I also think Claxton he's actually a pretty good post.
This nigga really be stopping shit at the rim though. Like, I didn't realize
you don't really be getting bullied.
Shot blocker.
Christian Wood?
AD, where you at, nigga? Got the fuck in there, nigga.
Jesus.
I think Christian Wood actually playing. Crazy.
Look at Vucevic. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah,
That shit out of here, nigga.
See, I like how Wendell can guard big like centers. I like that a lot, bro.
Yeah, I actually like that too.
Bro,
Like,
don't let him find
he's better at that than
don't let him
Flax.
find his three with us. That's what I say.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
if he can shoot, man.
Yeah,
listen, bro.
If he can start shooting 36% like he was those years ago, bro. Oh my god.
His and you know what's crazy about Wendell? He's the same age as Luka.
Yeah,
he's 26, bro. He's not old. My biggest issue with Wendell is nothing like basketball related. It's just he's 6'10". I wish he was 7'1".
Yeah.
That's literally my only ask.
He's a little undersized, yeah.
I wouldn't even say necessarily undersized, but 6'10", just I don't love 6'10". I wish he was 7 foot. But his wingspan makes up for him being 6'10", though. Like that nigga's.
And he's also a very good rebounder, so it's kind of whatever.
But yeah, he's 6'10". That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he had a long arm. Yeah, he has a good wingspan, but yeah, 6'10". I always wish my bigs were 7 foot. That's like always. But look at him guarding on the perimeter, man. I don't know. That shit moves me, bro. Like he got this nigga fucking Jaren Jackson in a box. Fucking locking that nigga up. Oh my god.
Listen, I saw you stop Zion.
Look at Zion again. Hold on. He means Zion at the rim? Oh no, he just got to steal.
Nigga Zion just don't get it, bro. Nigga, you put a jump shot with your downhill ability?
Yeah, he got an offensive rebound. I'm about to say he shot the three. That would have been crazy.
That's a fucking cheat code.
Nigga hits a three.
I don't think Zion really need a jumper.
I don't think he needs one. I'm saying you should get one. Like you don't need it.
Nah, he should try to have a jumper.
But like, bro, in the playoffs, teams aren't just gonna let you stroll into the paint, bro. I don't care how dominant you are. They don't sit on that shit. Bro, when that nigga plays, I forgot what team he played. They put him in a fucking box. What team was that?
Was it the
Because like, bro, they were shutting the lane down on his ass. I can't remember what team that was. I gotta look it up. They fucking boxed him. Like, bro, you're gonna run into a team like that in the playoffs, bro. I might even ask you to get a 3-point shot, bro. Get a midi.
Y'all get the head.
Zion really has amazing touch around the basket. You can develop a midi.
Yeah, he's one of the best finishers ever, bro.
I want y'all to see.
I'm talking about, bro, his floater game is elite. Like,
yeah,
with both hands.
He's such an elite finisher.
Like, bro, you can develop a midi, bro. Hey, Giannis got a midi. Well, that shit fake. Did you see that midi once in the playoffs? See, look at that. Hey, Tez, that's what I was saying, bro. He's not gonna finish it with the lob there, but that little dump off in the lane.
Yeah, his touch around the rim is.
Yeah, that's like, where he lives at.
Tier 1 for a center. Like
okay,
just look at that shit. Yeah,
hook shots. That's where he lives with.
That's Jokic. That's Jokic shit, bro.
It's less vertical.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd be bro. Pirtle
just one of those like high IQ bigs, bro.
Yeah, he does everything.
He's a very high IQ big with like a soft touch around the rim and shit.
Bro? Switch House on to me. I'm gonna switch. Literally, we're Boston. Look at this. Ceiling defenders.
They got Jaylen Brown, bro.
Look, this video is literally proving my point, bro. You can't switch smalls.
You can't put little niggas on him, bro. He's gonna.
What did he do to Jaylen Brown right there, bro? Sealed him in front of the rim.
That nigga. Them Wolves fans were doing the Jaden McDaniels shit. You put Jaden McDaniels on this.
Exactly, bro. Like that's our counter to when teams want to switch everything on us, bro. You have a big that can abuse that mismatch.
Like, look at his play finishing is off like floats. It's like float game.
His touch is crazy.
His float game is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. For a big, his flow game is crazy.
Bro, LeBron James, that's what I was saying. I was saying he's like a Zubac, except Zubac is more vertical with his shit. Like, Zubac can actually catch lobs.
Yeah, Zubac's a bit more.
That's literally the only difference. Obviously, I think Zubac better, but like, bro, the touch around the rim.
Pirtle's always been an elite screener.
Look at this, bro. These are floaters, dude.
Like, you're floating niggas to death, bro. Like,
that's
niggas
how he
can't
kills
guard
in the pick and roll right there.
Yeah. His play finishing is like those.
My only thing with Pirtle though is if we do get him, niggas gonna have to play drop. Like
basically. It's similar to Hardenstein. Like Hardenstein, that float game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like, if I get Pirtle, I want to get a Lobster off my bench now.
Yeah. Like, look at that shit. It's just every time. It's like fucking.
Exactly. I don't know if I only want to be playing drop. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you have a counter with the Lobster and shit. Like, if I get Pirtle, like I would try to get like Capella off my bench or get an answer. These other niggas, whatever. Like my backup would be my lob threat. Like, bro, how y'all think RJ Barrett and Scotty Barnes and these these are all floaters.
Bro,
Probably the floaters,
he's
bro.
literally dropping 30 off floaters. You know how insane that is?
Floaters it's a hard shot.
He hasn't
to
dunked the ball one time, nigga. It's literally just put back some floaters.
You know this Boston have to stop switching. What they doing? Going over screens.
Look,
at
bro, it's Peyton Pritchard on that nigga. Like,
exactly.
and then at this point, it's over. Like, it's over.
I got
I'm killing
your
you.
defense scrambling.
That's
the counter we didn't have, bro.
Shit, bro.
Man, he's cooking niggas right now. Another putback.
Rebound.
It's too little.
Come on, bro. We just don't have bigs.
This nigga had 35, dude.
Did he have a triple double this game?
I think he had something close to it.
Another lay.
I swear he had a triple double.
35 and 12. Holy shit.
This is what I was telling niggas, bro. Like, everybody's locked there. And I agree with you. I want that, but I feel like niggas would crash out if we got a Pirtle. They were like, bro, no, he doesn't fit our scheme. We need a lobster. I'm like, bro, he checks the boxes in other areas outside of the vertical spacing. He would help us. Oh, this Wendell or
see Wendell's athletic, man. I don't know what niggas are talking about. Like, he's dunking, he's finishing plays off dunks and shit. He's not just laying shit up, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't think Wendell is like a non-athletic big.
They don't have no lobs thrown to this nigga. These niggas do no lobs. Damn.
They don't. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, they don't fucking throw lobs.
Playmaking is kind
of. I'm saying he doesn't give the vibes of a grounded athlete that can't catch a lob. But I saw Trey Jemison catch a couple lobs. Like, this nigga has it. That one.
You know what he reminds me of? I just thought about what I think he is. He's a very good version of a Day'Ron Sharp. Like, he's like a very good Day'Ron Sharp. Like an elite version of Day'Ron Sharp.
Yeah. And Day'Ron spacing now too.
Yeah, I haven't really watched Day'Ron.
Bro, Day'Ron was fine. Okay, so
bro, if Day'Ron, man, if we would have just got him instead of Shake Milton, man.
That
would have been our backup right there.
I still don't understand that move at all. Sorry.
Like, I don't get that. Okay, like this play right here. Like, he's dunking over a nigga. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I do want to see a lob though. Like, throw the nigga a lob.
Yeah, throw a lob for once. Damn. Probably because they shitty ass space and had no lanes.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking Cole Anthony don't know how to throw a fucking lob. Fucking KCP. Okay, MAGA man.
MAGA man.
That's a 3. Get it out the. Ooh. That one. I like that he attacks closeouts from the 3-point line too.
Yeah,
I like
that nigga
that.
wearing bronze. Get him to the Lakers, man. Nigga wear.
It's a block here. It's a block on Giannis.
Giannis, fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, get him to the Lakers.
Listen, he running the floor at all.
Nigga blocking Giannis, bitch ass. That shit out of here, nigga.
That's another nigga.
How much he make again? 11?
That's another nigga I own mine on the Lakers.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Having a center that can play 5 out and he can fucking like play finish. Listen, niggas might be sleep on Wendell, bro. I'm just saying, dog.
I was gonna ask how much he make again.
Bro, he makes 10 right now.
10, bro.
Wait, does he actually only make 10?
My question, my next question would be how much assets do they want back for him, basically? Like,
I don't think that they cover him the same way.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, listen, nigga.
I think they like Goga, and I think they like Mo Wagner because it's Franz Wagner's brother, like genuinely. And I think Goga's just been over exceeding expectations, so they're really high on him as their backup. I just think he's the odd man out, bro.
Whether niggas want better niggas or not, my nigga, if I could just trade you Kleberg and whatever pick for Wendell,
let me pause this real quick. Let me pause
just
this.
on an asset management standpoint, I agree. That
nigga.
Let me pause this.
Another thing is, I think.
Can y'all see this?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think
this is his contract right here. This is him right here.
Wendell, 11 million. Yeah.
This year he made 11. Next year he makes 10, and then the following year he makes 18, and then the following year he makes 19, and then he has a team option, not even a player option, a team option for 21 million.
Yeah. So you got him. Listen, I think this coincides with what Pelinka was trying to do with the Mark Williams shit. And I say that because I think he made it a point to hunt a cheap center. And I think this might be the one, bro.
This guy makes so much sense, bro.
And he's already locked up, so you don't.
He's cost controlled, bro.
Yeah,
he has a team option for 21 million. A team option.
Yeah, he might go
He,
after Wendell,
like,
bro.
bro,
And
this
you
nigga
have
makes
the salary, you get him.
this is Jokic right. Wait, hold on. I just saw a lob. Wait, I just saw a lob. Hold on. Over Jokic too.
Oh, Paulo.
Throw the lob, nigga.
I need Gerald here. What's up,
Bro, he
Gerald?
can catch a lob. What are we doing?
This nigga can catch a lob, man. Niggas doing too much. That's a good pass too. Jesus.
Yeah, bro, he makes $10 million. I can't complain about a nigga like Wendell at $10 million.
That's
sorry.
what I'm saying, dog. I'm giving you Dalton Connect for this nigga too. I'm willing to give you Dalton for this guy.
So
Like, you
listen,
can have Dalton and Kleber, bro.
Well,
Like, I'm
Dalton
doing that
Cleveland,
too.
I'm doing that.
I'm
And now,
doing it, bro. You probably don't
now-
even. You probably shouldn't even need to give a first, bro.
Yeah, Dalton and Cleveland, I'm doing that. Plus, Orlando literally needs shooting. They literally need shooting.
They
over
need
there.
Dalton. Like, they need a
Yeah,
nigga
they
like
literally
Dalton
need Dalton.
bad,
So
bro.
like, that just makes sense.
I'm
I just
telling you,
think-
what I would do, I would throw Shake Milton in the deal and try to get Gary Harris. That's what I would try to do.
Harris.
Because at that point, now you got a guy like Gary off the bench who's like perfect, bro.
I just don't want Lakers swinging a move like this and then just chilling. But like, Rory has to go, man.
Go get Wiggins.
I gotta get
But that's what I'm
Wiggins
saying.
too, man. I gotta get Wiggins
bro.
too,
Go
man.
get Wiggins there,
You
bro.
have to get that nigga, bro.
That's
Another
Rory.
lob. Hold on.
That's Rory and Gabe and I don't know whatever for Wiggins.
Hey, y'all seeing these lobs, right? Y'all seeing these lobs? Y'all seeing this right here? There's a lob.
If we do that now, I'll tell Braun, hey, go take a pickup, nigga.
Y'all telling me this nigga don't catch lobs? I don't know, man. I feel like he can fucking catch a lob, bro. And he's dunking off vert. Like, look at this nigga. He's dunking off vert, bro.
Like, imagine off your bench now. Now I can
over Jimmy.
Block that shit, nigga. Yeah, you know what? This nigga would change our lives.
You said Lynn Morris, Shake, all got to be replaced. You left some names out, brother.
Yeah, you left a few names out.
Vandal, Rui, Gabe, Hayes.
And one, nigga.
Yeah, those names are the least of our issue, bro. Like, I don't think Alex Len gonna be back. Morris probably not. Like,
I don't know, man.
Those niggas don't matter, bro.
I don't know, James. I'm kind of moved, bro. I'm kind of fucking moved, bro.
I didn't know he made $10 million.
This nigga's like legit good, bro.
I didn't know he made $10 million. You obviously have to do that. I
think his only real issue is maybe like durability, because doesn't he get hurt a little bit?
Does he? I have to look at his games played.
Yeah, I don't know what his games played are, but I feel like he has a tendency to miss games. But that's why I want another big anyways.
Yeah.
Like, I want a Capella type, you know what I'm saying? Where like you go get a Capella type or even like a Brook, and like now you have like insurance for when he is missing a game or something, you know?
Because me and Zay were having a conversation. I don't think you were here, and we were saying with the Mark Williams trade, it seems like Pelinka wants to get a cheap big, and the names we were bringing up were like Clinging, Rob Williams, and this shit. I didn't factor in that this nigga makes $10 million. Like, that's literally $10
million, bro.
That's right up our alley, and he's under contract. You don't have to pay him.
Would you have to trade for him before a certain time? Because next year he's gonna make 18. I think so, right?
Wait,
no. Next year, no. Next year he makes 11, bro.
Oh, wait, for real?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
actually, it's not even 11. Next year he makes 10.8. He makes less than he made this year.
I did not know. I thought it was 18.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I didn't know he was that cheap of a center.
Bro, this year he makes 11.9. Next year he makes 10.8. He makes less next year.
Exactly. So like you have to.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga, how does your Okay, wait, hold on.
I'm saying whether we want it or not, that fits right along.
Hold on. First of all, wait.
Pelinka wanted a cheap center that he doesn't have to pay long term yet.
I'm sleeping on his highlights.
I did not know he didn't make that.
Okay, he just takes Jared Allen off the dribble. This highlight takes Jared off the dribble. Okay. This one is just like a nice little finish at the rim, at the buzzer. Watch these next couple right here. This is a block. Watch this block. That shit out of here, nigga.
He challenges you.
Watch the next play, though. Watch the next play. Reverse lob, nigga? Y'all tell me this nigga can't fucking catch lobs?
Literally.
What are we doing?
That's what I didn't know he made $10 million. That's what he's on the list of cheap centers.
Bro, watch this nigga boom on Kawhi. Watch him boom on Kawhi. Watch this. Watch this shit. Yeah, bro. Y'all tell me this nigga can't catch a lob. All right. I'm sure. I'm fucking sure. And one, nigga, you're too fucking little, nigga. Yeah, listen, man.
I just think this clears the pathway for you to easily get Wiggins.
Oh, another fucking lob, nigga.
Yeah, Wendell and Wiggins.
Wendell and Wiggins is actually cheap then.
It's cheaper. It seems more attainable because they probably want to trade for Claxton's contract.
This is literally Luka right here. This is Luka throwing a lob. Bro, he caught that bitch with one hand.
Like my top choices will obviously still be Claxton and Gafford. Like, bro, if you can get this nigga for cheap, I'm not opposed to that. What do I look like?
My issue with Claxton has always been: do you want a $20 million center?
Exactly.
Bro? Like,
and we never could confirm that.
I don't think. I like Claxton. Don't think he's worth 20+ million. I don't.
Like we've
all. I
can
get a nigga like this for 10. Listen, dog.
I'm sorry. I don't think anyone should complain if you're trading Kleba for Wendell Carter. I'm sorry, bro.
And you know what's funny about the Kleber shit? They probably would like Kleber because he's a stretch 5.
Exactly. They need shooting over there.
Like, I think Dalton and Kleber is the perfect trade for Wendell, bro. Literally.
Yeah, so.
Because they're getting a stretch 5 and a nigga that can legitimately, like, shoot the shit out of
But that's what I'm telling niggas, bro. There's moves to be made, bro. Y'all niggas just doom and gloom and
they want to have that excuse from why it is getting made.
Bro, that's literally it, bro. I think they're trying to.
I did not know this nigga only made.
They're already looking for avenues to give Rob bail if he doesn't do his job, bro.
Oh
Braun took a pay cut. He didn't give
exactly.
Rob
If Braun don't take a pay cut, there's no.
Oh, this is the playoffs over fucking
Porzingis. Pay cut for fucking who? Like,
yeah. So
that's that first play we saw. That was like,
bro, you make $10 million in the next 2 years. What are we doing, bro?
What are we doing? Like, bro, he makes less than Gafford. He literally makes less than Gafford. Like, what are we talking about?
Like, get the nigga here already, bro. You have.
And I'm not gonna lie. That nigga clears Gafford. Way better.
He's better defensively. Yes.
Lob threat and can shoot the 3. That nigga's way better than Gafford, bro. I'm sorry. This nigga is way better than Gafford.
Yeah, I got to see if Orlando really gonna move this nigga, bro. That's a fucking steal for us.
This nigga.
I did. James, I did not know he made $10 million. That's crazy, actually.
Bro, Coney, I never brought this nigga name up ever when we used to talk about bigs up here. I never brought his name up because I didn't know he made $10 million.
Into this shit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I never knew he made $10 million. I thought he was around 18. They probably paid him already.
Damn, I tweeted that in June of last year. If there's a way to get Wendell Carter in the Lakers, I'll be moved. Damn. Really? And that was with AD. I
just think the biggest thing for this nigga is, bro, if he can get his shot back, bro.
Yeah, it's a shot. Let me check his number.
But here's what I like, though. Okay. So, for example, look at this play. Look at this possession here. So he's running. He's running a flare essentially. This Paolo's setting a screen for him. But look. Teams actually try to get out on this nigga from the 3-point line. So it's not like they're just letting him shoot. And this is opening up the floor. Because now we need a nigga like this.
This nigga, if we got this nigga
makes
and
so
Wiggins,
much sense, bro.
No, this nigga and Wiggins, the team is so much better.
Yeah, so I looked up his numbers. 2022, he shot 33% from 3. 2023, he shot 36% from 3. The year they made the playoffs, where it was a great team, he shot 37% from 3. This year is where he took a dip and dropped to 23%. But that looks like an outlier.
Exactly.
That seems more. Yeah, I'm about to say that seems faker than the other game.
Because you had 3 straight years where you're shooting 33% or better.
As long as he shoots around 35% with us, I think that's fine.
Yeah, so like you had 2 straight years where you shot 35.
If this dude is gonna shoot 35% from 3, holy fuck.
Yeah,
we have a lob threat center. We have a lob threat center that can space the floor and defend. Huh?
Yeah, that's kind of.
I'm cool with that.
And he makes $10 million
because he only takes 3 attempts anyway. Like 34%, I'm cool with that, bro. So
you know what? I'm actually changing my mind. I'm willing to give up Dalton and the first for this guy, just because of his salary alone, bro. His salary is crazy.
He's $10 million for the next starting 2 years, level
center for.
Wait, so does Dalton?
And he's 26.
He started on a team that was. Made the playoffs.
And it's been one of the best defenses in the league the last 2 seasons.
So, Rome, what would that deal look like? It would be like Dalton and
Cleveland.
I do Cleveland, Dalton the first.
But that's too much salary. I think that's what 14 mil we're setting up, 15 mil.
Yeah, they can take extra. It's
$3 million.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know he was that cheap, but
what Magic do to replace him? The Magic already have two centers. They have Mo Wagner and Goga Batadze. They don't need it. So they have
Goga
3 centers.
Goga will probably be their starter next year.
Yeah. Nah, I'm moved, bro. I'm actually moved.
Yeah. I don't know how you can watch that and not be moved at $10 million, bro. He makes $10 million next year.
Yeah, $10 million is crazy.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, what center you got that is not a fucking super non-athletic that can't move and shit? He's not some sluggish ass center. He can move, and he shot better from 3 passes. He makes $10 million, bro. Whatever flaws you're bringing up just won't matter to me. He's making $10 million.
He's making $10 million at 26 years old, and he does everything on the court.
Exactly. So it don't matter to me. Whether you think he's a bad finisher or whatever, blah blah blah, I don't care. He makes $10 million, bro.
Bro, he's taking, and I like how he takes bigs off the dribble. Like, bro, remember Jackson didn't do this? Like, we used to tell Jackson, like, yo, go try to score.
Yeah,
bro, he's looking to score here, bro.
You don't look at the rim,
He
bro.
actually wants to score.
He's
Like,
looking to score.
like
bro,
that face up shit right there, that looks like Bam to me. Like, that's what Bam does.
Lakers, stop playing, bro.
Yeah, bro. Rob, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Get it done, guys.
He makes $10 million, dude.
I'm moved by that, bro. I'm moved by Wendell, bro.
Get this nigga and Wiggins.
I'm not gonna lie, Wendell was cooking, bro. Wendell was cooking.
This
I'm
clearly
all
not a
in on
revisionist take because you tweeted about Wendell months ago. So
if you get this nigga Wiggins, bro,
I tweeted about him last year, bro.
I'll be so moved, bro.
It's
I
clearly
tweeted
not
about him last year, bro.
That nigga fried us. What do you have on the list? Niggas they can pull up threes and shit.
That one, that's a foul, nigga. The nigga frying the Knicks too. Hold on.
Bro, he locked up until 2020.
That nigga gave us 12 and 8.
Team option. Crazy.
Oh my god.
Said Kleber and Dalton for Wendell.
Yeah, I'm doing Kleber Dalton for Wendell.
I don't know how I turned that down, bro. Kleber didn't fucking play, and Dalton.
Oh my god.
Don't play anyway. Cause like that's what bro. I'm telling you, me and Zay had this very conversation.
Fucking spraying from three.
Me and Zay were literally saying, bro, if you get a center for cheap, now you can use your higher priced assets to go after these better guys. Like, me and Zay were literally saying that, bro. That makes your pathway to get a Wiggins even clearer. I'm sorry, bro. There's no excuses after that.
I'm so like, I'm like actually like all in on Wendell. Holy shit.
I didn't know he was that cheap. That's why we never spoke on him up here. I didn't know he was that cheap.
Literally.
No, I think people just like are afraid of the idea of him because they don't see him catching crazy lobs. They don't see him doing like a bunch of flashy shit as a big. And he doesn't have real playmaking around him. So people are not like inclined to be like, oh yeah, Wendell's a great big. You know what I'm saying?
He just backward dunked on fucking Şengün.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga's actually like a physical big, bro. That's what I want, James. I want a physical big. Like, I want a guy that's gonna meet force with force every time. Like, I want a nigga that's gonna bitch Chet Holmgren, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's one thing I liked about AD. Like that when he saw Chet, that nigga was going at his fucking chest every time.
Look at AD, get out here, nigga.
AD, come out here,
bank
nigga.
3? Are you serious?
The highlight, nigga.
Nigga was probably calling that shit.
Come here, AD.
Hey, wait, hold on. Niggas is catching lobs, dog. Niggas is catching lobs, dog.
AD skull, nigga.
Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. I gotta rewind this shit. My fault. Hold on. This nigga catching hella lobs versus the Lakers.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, so he banked in a bullshit 3.
That bank is crazy.
He banked in a bullshit 3.
Hey, it was convenient.
This lob though, hold on, man. That nigga got up, Austin.
Come on,
get out
Reeves.
the way, nigga.
You're not tagging, Reeves.
Get out the way, Austin.
You said, see, I like that, bro. He's catching lobs. Nigga.
Another lob, bro. Hold on.
That's a crazy fast too. Jesus.
You said I just didn't watch Magic, bro. I'm sorry.
Another lob, nigga. That's 3 lobs.
He's catching lobs, bro.
That's 3 lobs in one game.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Maybe this nigga is a lob threat, bro. I'm
That
nigga was throwing another lob. Oh my god, over Zubac too, nigga.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah.
Nah, someone lied about this nigga, bro.
Look, Goldfan, he's making $10 million, dude.
For another lob, bro. This is the 5th lob. This is the 5th lob in LA.
Yeah, I might be all in as well.
That's
what I'm saying, yo.
I might be all.
I don't have to pay for the next 4 years, and when it's
I might give him a first for a nigga I have under contract for 4 years, bro.
No, I'm saying I don't have to pay for the next 3 years, and when his contract gets too high, I can just cut him because he's on the team.
Nigga, what? I can just cut him.
What the hell are we arguing, bro?
Like, I'm sorry. If you're not willing to give him a first for that, you're kind of insane, bro.
Like, I'm sorry, if you're against trading Kleber and Dalton for this nigga, you got it, bro.
Yeah, nah. That's insane value. That's insane value.
Like, I didn't know he made $10 million. He was never on my radar, at least. I didn't know he made $10 million.
This nigga hitting threes, too. Yeah, nah, man.
Don't let him get back to 35% three.
Bro, y'all know how crazy we're going to react if our center's making threes, dog? Exactly. Like, we're going to be, like, freaking out, bro. This nigga is hitting fucking momentum threes and shit. That's crazy, bro.
Some bubble AD shit.
You said it also seems like, man.
God.
Bro, Legolfin, that's what we're saying. Because a team Yeah, I'm just that's what I'm praying. I'm praying he maybe is really available. I don't think Vinay would just say that out of nowhere though. Like, I don't think he
Hey,
would.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm just gonna say this, bro. I don't want to air out Vinay because me and Vinay have a good relationship with like stuff we hear. But I'll just say this goes way back. Like this goes like during the season. Like nigga was talking about Duke ties and like Wendell being a target for the summer. Like he was telling me like one of the reasons why they're probably not getting Mark Williams is because of Wendell, bro. Like real shit.
Cause like what I was gonna say is Lago fan, bro. Orlando is one of the worst shooting teams. You basically sending them two niggas who in theory provide spacing for their team because they need shooting over there badly.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins and Wendell, bro. That shit would change our lives. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Like what I don't want to see is you keeping Rui and then it's just Wendell.
Those are two-way guys who can actually, bro. I need that.
And I'm sorry, I would love to see a lineup with Franz Wagner, Paolo, and fucking Dalton Connect. That shit's fucking insane.
Like, bro, they have no shooting, bro.
They need Dalton. They need.
I think the Magic love that trade. I think they fucking love that trade.
Like, bro, point me to the niggas on the team that's designated to shoot for them. Like, who?
So he's just Jalen Suggs, kind of, right?
Suggs, like, come on, bro.
And he's not
even the guy. He's a defender, basically.
Nah, I'm so shook at the team control you have with this guy, bro. Like
KCP,
bro,
yeah,
he's on your team for 4 fucking years, bro.
KCP.
So you pretty much have this nigga until he's 30.
Yeah, right. It is KCP. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's KCP. Who else? You get, I guess Cole Anthony's supposed to shoot for them. Cole Anthony. That one nigga, I forgot his name. Hampton? Not Hampton. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Anthony Black?
Nah, the low cut nigga.
You said if it costs a first, going to need one of their first in this year's draft, 25 or 16. Wait, they have 2 firsts in this draft?
They do? They have 2 firsts? You said availability. Yeah, that's what me and Rome was saying. It's probably his availability.
I think my biggest flaw with him is his durability. Yeah, because he does get hurt. But that's what I'm saying. I'm telling y'all, that's why you get a backup center, though.
Exactly.
I don't expect this nigga to play 82 games, right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to play him 30, 33 minutes and shit. That's what I'm saying. I think we need a backup, even if we get a good big.
I just think if you can get a nigga like, bro, just imagine.
Get off.
You have this guy and like either Capella or like fucking Brook, dude, as a backup. Bro, that's 2 starting level bigs on your team. Like it don't even matter if niggas get hurt.
So they have their pick at 16 and
they have Nuggets 25 pick, Magic 16. Listen, I'll give you 2031 and Dalton if you give us the 25th pick in the draft, 100%. Oh, I'm taking that all day, bro. What the fuck?
Okay.
Could you imagine could you imagine us getting this nigga and getting in this draft? You know how insane that would be?
Get me to the offseason already. Fuck.
Hey, finals start next week, bro. It's almost time.
Bro, do you know how insane that would be, bro?
Give me a 4-game sweep, bro.
Literally, that's what I'm saying. I say, OKC, just sweep these niggas, bro.
Bro, James, if we get the 25th pick in the draft and Wendell Carter, dog.
Literally, you're gonna make me tap back into my draft mode.
That's what I'm saying. I might fuck around and I'm not gonna lie, I might draft another big, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I might draft another big.
If we somehow got to the draft, I would be looking at
how we get when we have a first round pick, bro. We lock in the fucking draft.
We lock into the draft, bro.
I started watching film on everybody.
Anybody, hey James, last year with the draft, anyone that was in playback knew all the niggas that I was looking at in the lottery. Every single one. I had Eves Missy tape, Khalil Ware tape. I had Dalton Connect tape. We were watching Dalton Connect and we were like, yo, we're not gonna get this nigga.
Holmes.
Holmes, bro, Edie, literally everybody, bro. We were watching all the
reason,
bro.
The reason I'm not locked in out because we don't have a first round pick. Let us get one. I'm back in my mode.
Yeah, if we get a pick in this draft, dog. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm giving you Kleber Dalton in the first for Wendell in a first. I'm doing that, bro. What the fuck?
Rob, no excuses.
Like, bro, I knew everything about Bilal Coulibaly. I know about Jay
Bro, oh my God. Taylor Hendricks, Jordan Hawkins.
Payson Wallace.
Bro, we was laughing at niggas about Derek Lively. We was like, man, that nigga Derek Lively's not shit, bro. I don't know why you niggas is gassing him up, bro.
I was calling him fake-ass Tyson Chandler.
But we also didn't think he was going to be playing with Luka fucking Doncic, bro.
Like, oh, shit, you got Luka. He going to change your life.
Matter of fact, Lively looks more how we thought he was gonna look without Luka now.
Yeah, it's literally.
I mean, isn't that why the Mavs were found not making the playoffs because they knew they could get a pick?
Yeah, they wanted to tank. They wanted to tank to get a top 2 pick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they were also just ass too, by the way.
Yeah, they weren't gonna do shit that year. So
Gordon
like, might
Hayward
as well
was
keep your
snatching their
pick.
chain.
Yeah,
Like
so
they were
I'm pretty sure they like shut down Luka and Kyrie. Like,
yeah, because they were losing to Gordon Hayward and shit in the Hornets. Like they couldn't even beat them niggas.
I'm so moved by Wendell. Y'all have no idea. I'm like all in on Wendell. I don't even want Gaffer no more.
So I didn't know this nigga made $10 million. I would have been. Plus, you got you trade for
and
Gaffer.
He hits jumpers. Like this nigga can shoot the ball.
That's the biggest thing, bro. His jumper can.
I think someone brought up his true shooting percentage. Bro, his true shooting percentage isn't high because he takes jump shots. He's not just having everything in the paint. Like I think he has like 56 true shooting, but it's because he shoots threes and fucking jumpers.
He takes 3 threes a game, by the way.
Yeah, like bro, like that's a jump shot. This is a jump shot right here.
Plus, like the difference is, bro, you're gonna have to pay Gaffer, and he sounds like he's asking for a bag. Even if you
he just went to the finals, and Luka loves that nigga. You're gonna have to pay him $20 million a year.
Exactly. So like, bro, Wendell is $10 million the next 2 years.
Bro, Wendell's making less than fucking Rui Hachimura, man. What are we doing? Nigga, he's making less than less than Vando.
He'd instantly be the fourth best player on our team too.
Bro, he's making less than Vando.
You're making less than Rui. That's crazy. 10 mil is insane, bro.
And you know what I like about him, even a little bit more than Claxton. I understand that like Orlando has other guys, but you literally have had a top defense as like when Wendell is on your team, you are literally a top defense in the league.
Literally,
like that, like.
That ain't
so
just
for all the people that talk about our backcourt and shit. I'm telling you right now, you put a guy like Wendell out there, your defense instantly is better. Instantly, bro.
Plus, anybody that knows basketball is even if you have an elite POA, you always need that big to secure your defense.
Yeah.
Bro, how many years was Drew Holiday an elite defender and like fucking Pelicans still even with AD and shit, but they were never a top defense because some other niggas around them couldn't guard it. So
literally,
like, it don't matter how
niggas had like Mirotic and shit.
Exactly. It don't matter how elite your POA is, you still need a big, bro. I don't care. Because one screen, that guard is gone, bro.
Exactly.
Bro, Wendell, another lob, bro. Wendell is actually he's actually underrated athletic.
Exactly.
So I didn't know he was this athletic, bro.
So niggas can try to say, bro, they got Suggs, POA, and Paulo and Franz. You still need a big, brother.
Yeah.
And that was Wendell for 2 years where they had a
literally.
Yeah, they had Wendell, Goga, and Jonathan Isaac is like all their. That's why they were so good defensively.
Nah, man, Wendell, give me Wendell, bro. I'm all in on him.
I low-key might be as well, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I said, I would be very happy with Claxton, but at $25 million, if it's between $25 million a year for a center and 10, I know who I'm picking, bro.
Plus, y'all know who Pelinka is picking because he made it clear he's going after cheap centers.
Yep.
Really made it clear to my point.
So you get this nigga, you get Wiggins, you get Bruce. Would you get Bruce Brown then, or would you get?
We talking about as a free agent?
Yeah, you get Gary Trent or Bruce Brown.
Oh, that's.
I would get Gary Trent, and the reason why I get Gary is because I just traded Dalton.
Oh,
so I want that shooting back. I want that shooting back.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And if I'm Rob, I'm telling Gary Trent, hey, look, bro, take this contract now. But once my salary cap opens up next year in 2026, I'm gonna give you a real contract because I'm gonna be able to actually pay you. So you're essentially gonna have you give Gary 1 year. It's kind of like what we did at KCP. Remember, we kept giving him little contracts, and then eventually we're like, hey, we're gonna actually pay you now. That's what I would do with Gary Trent. I give him a contract now and be like, hey, bro, we're gonna have you on the team though. Like you're gonna be a part of our core for the future, like going forward.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Because, I mean, you're replacing Dalton Connect with a guy that's better than Dalton Connect essentially right now. So, I would do it.
And frankly, he's just a scoring punch off your bench you just haven't had that Gabe was supposed to be. That's literally what Trent is. Like, Gabe was supposed to be the guy that helped us score off the bench. He just didn't do it.
Like, Gary's another guy where I think people forgot about Gary Trent, man.
Like, bro, go look up the fake games that Gabe would give us and how that just tremendously changed our team. Like, when
changed everything for us, bro.
The games Gabe was actually good in, like, it looked different. I'm sorry, that non-existent bench scoring shit is just, bro, that shit ass, man. That staggering shit helps, but it's like, bro, Naz Reid helped them niggas, bro.
Yeah, I'm very fucking moved by this nigga, bro.
KBO, here I come. See, Cody, the extra 200 could went to KBO. It's all your fault, bro.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
You say you can get Bruce Brown and Melton?
2 a.m. She wildin'.
Yeah.
Right. Wait, what did I say?
Melton's that low risk, high reward type nigga, bro.
Yeah, that's all. I don't niggas said, bro, Melton he stays injured. Cool.
I don't know, man. I really like the idea. I like the idea of Gary Trent a lot, man. If you traded Dalton Connect, I would really, really like this.
Yeah. I'm giving my TP MLE.
This is the game he had 37 right here.
Oh,
this again. This is 37.
And niggas gonna say, well, how does that deal help Orlando? Shooting. Period.
Literally shooting.
Floor
balance.
Just offense in general.
Shooting. They're the worst shooting team in the league. I'm giving you 2 niggas that can shoot in theory.
I'm giving you 2 guys. One of them is an absolute fucking sniper, bro.
So like, and he's young and he literally fits y'all.
And it's like team control for team control. You have Dalton team control. We have Wendell team control.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a fair ass trade, man. That's so fair. Matter of fact, I feel like that's more fair. Like, I don't think Dalton in the first is worth Gafford. I think that's an overpay. But I know you have to give it up.
I'm sorry. Like,
that's
I'm sorry.
A very fair deal, man.
Palinka made it clear, bro. Trading for a young big that's under contract. I don't have to pay that bag out the gate. Like, bro, that just fits what he wanted with the Mark Williams trade. He's just getting it for a nigga that makes $10 million now. So I didn't realize
Gary Trent is a fucking sniper, bro. Look at this nigga.
Get it done.
This nigga, and once Gary start hitting threes, once Gary start hitting threes, bro, it's over. Like that nigga, he gonna make 4 more threes. Like that nigga.
It's about the durability and
that's really it for me. Durability with Wendell.
Durability. And basically, if Orlando
and can that 3 ball get to 35? Can you get to 33, 35 again? Like, can you get to league average?
And if Orlando don't fucking renege this year and just keep that nigga,
I just don't know why they keep him though, James.
Yeah, because
Mo Wagner and Goga are literally on your team, bro. Yeah. Exactly. You're actually saving money by trading.
This nigga Charles Barkley gay as hell.
This nigga Gary is fucking.
Leave me alone,
man's feet. Fuck out
of here. What that nigga say?
Nigga was complimenting another man's feet, bro.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Mo Wagner torn ACL. Yeah, that was last year though. He's coming back, and he was a backup center. I think Goga starts, and then Mo comes, and then Mo's gonna be the 6th man because Mo's 6th man of the year candidate last year, bro. Before the ACL. Like, I don't think people understand that he was fucking hooping for them.
You said it was in December. Guess he'll be back by December then.
Yeah, Gary Trent. Like replacing Dalton. Like if you trade Dalton, I think this is the guy you should go after. Because you're gonna need offense for your bench, bro. And I feel like I'd like lineups with him and Austin in the backcourt. Like when the non-Luka minutes, I like him and Austin.
She walling.
He's 26. Who's 26?
Who? Trent?
Yeah, Gary Trent, he's 26. Yeah.
So Gary Trent's 26, Luka's 26, and Wendell's 26. And Wendell and Gary Trent both went to Duke. That's funny, bro. Gary Trent literally went to Duke as well. Like, y'all telling me you get the offseason and you end up getting Gary Trent and fucking Wendell. Niggas gonna say we can't win shit. Are really? Like, are niggas dead ass?